What's going on, everybody? It's Becca Switzer with Roof Sales Mastery and author of Diamonds in the Sky. And today we're going to address a complaint or a frustration that I hear from salespeople sometimes, but especially right now with all the weird stuff that's going on in the working environment that we're in, which is, Becca, I don't know what it is, but I'm just like not getting my foot in the door right now. Like people just, I don't know what it is about maybe this market, or people just don't want to hear from roof salesmen anymore. And people just aren't answering doors anymore, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if it has to do with COVID or it has to do with just being in an oversaturated market, but I'm about to just throw in the towel. And a lot of times when we're having trouble with something and we're not having success, it's easiest to point to people and blame them. People must just be like hip to door knockers now, or they just don't want to do, people just don't want to answer the door because of COVID. They don't want to do it because of this, blah, blah, blah. This area is just ruined because of all the roofers that have been through. When I get like complaints like this or frustrations like this, the first thing I always do is I say, okay, let's look at the facts and let's also get back to basics. So first, is there somebody in your area that's crushing it? The answer is always yes. And guys, I share all the time on my Instagram, my Facebook. If you look, like I shared, these are all real people who just are sharing their results. You know, they're over $1 million before the 1st of July for the year as a personal salesman. That's crazy. Okay. There are people crushing it that are well on pace. They've got 50 deals already in the bag. The year's only halfway over. So are people making it happen out there? Yes, they always are. There's always people who are making it happen. So is it the environment? Well, probably not. Second is, what could be true about your approach? Because if other people are making things happen out there in the industry, but you're not, could it be that maybe something you're doing is the common denominator? So every house that you go to, you feel like all these people are just saying no. They just don't want to hear it. But you're the one going to every single one of these doors. So the most logical explanation, and people don't like to hear this sometimes, but you have to. If other people are making it happen, then the most logical explanation is maybe I have gotten too far away from the basics and I am not really doing a good sales pitch anymore. Or maybe there's a fundamental flaw in my pitch. You know, and I also get messages from people all the time, like on YouTube and Facebook, that might not even be in my program. And so for those people, I'm always like, question number one, are you following my system? Because if you are, you'd be one of the people that I share on Instagram who's like, I'm at $1 million and it's only July 1st, or I've already sold 50 deals. Okay. So get back to basics. What could possibly be wrong? If you're having trouble, but there are other people out there putting up massive 6-7 figures on the board already, even in the context of this weird COVID environment that we're a part of, then it might be you. And I'm not picking on you here. This is good. This is good news, because what it means is the opportunity is still alive and well. You can still make a shitload of money selling roofs, but you've got to educate yourself. It's sometimes a little bit of a slice of humble pie to go, maybe my approach isn't really that good, okay? And perhaps before, let's say that you were having success before in a different market. Maybe you were in a little bit of an easier market that had less competition, or, you know, the hail dam was just way more obvious and people were on board. That could be true. But if you were making it happen when it was easy, maybe your skills still weren't that great, but the conditions were just easier. But now that you're in a little bit more of a complicated, you know, challenging context or scenario or selling environment, it's really putting your skills to the test, and maybe your skills aren't standing up, and that's okay, right? If I'm not very good at basketball, but I go out in my driveway and I school like 5-6-year-olds who are in my driveway, I'm like, yeah, I'm really good at basketball, man. But then I go and I try to play against like KU Jayhawks, and I'm like, I don't know what happened. Last year when I was playing with the 6-year-olds in my driveway, like I was really good. And now I'm just like, basketball's hard now. I think I'm going to quit basketball. No, I wasn't good at basketball in the first place. And now that I actually am in an environment where I'm being literally challenged and it's more competitive, it's showing that I need improvement, right? Therefore, it would behoove me not to quit basketball if I love basketball and that's the career or the sport that I've chosen. I just need to go and get better training at basketball, right? I need more practice. So I would encourage you to do the same thing. Like if you're struggling right now, go, okay, is it true that people make money selling roofs? Yes, it always is. There's always people crushing it. So second, do I believe that it's possible that I can? Hopefully that's a yes. Like literally anybody can do it. It's not rocket science. If you've listened to my videos, it's about the simplest type of sales that there is. Like it's almost stupid how easy it is. So are you willing to invest in yourself? Are you willing to invest in your own education so that you can go out there and make shit happen for yourself? I hope that you are. Remember, if you wanted to do any other job or any other career, you'd have to go to college and spend 6 figures over 4 to 6 years and go tremendously into debt and then work 40 hours a week at a mind-numbing job, right, to make 75 grand or 80 grand a year. Roof sales, you can spend $500, $2,500, something like that, $1,000, get a baller training system. Go to roofsalesmastery.com. Okay, I've poured my blood, sweat, and tears into this stuff so that you can do it. And you can take that and run with it. Pay yourself back in the first roof. Let's make that happen for you. If you're struggling, if you're having a hard time, please go to roofsalesmastery.com. Guys, my programs work. Like, of course I'm biased in telling you to buy them because that's how I make my living. Sure, obviously. But I love selling my program because I know that anybody who takes it and runs with it creates tremendous results in income for themselves. I want that for you. Please let me help you. It's what I do for a living. Go to roofsalesmastery.com. Check out the sales training programs if you're a salesperson. If you're a business owner, there's a bunch of stuff there too. I have 6 different programs. Check it out. I hope that helps you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.